YouTube back again, and I'm finally back to making videos. I don't know how many videos I'll have up, so I have a lot to go over this video, so I hope you guys are ready to go. We're going to be staring at this main menu for quite a while, so I'm apologizing for that, but I haven't had, and I'll get into why I haven't been able to get any gameplay recently, but you can see I did pre-order Black Ops 6. I just got the regular edition, the $70 edition cross-gen. I'm probably going to get the Vault edition sooner to the game's release, because I'm still kind of iffy on that. I want to talk about that. We're going to go into some details about that I wanted to go over, and some changes to the channel and what I have planned for the future. A bunch of stuff. It's going to be a long video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. First thing that you're probably going to notice is the mic audio is different. It should sound better now. I did get a high-end Turtle Beach gaming headset. It's, I think, the Stealth Recon 600s. So it's a pretty high-end headset right now. I think it's one of the newer Stealth Recons out in the market. Which means everything gets audio-wise is picked up quicker and louder as well. So background audio is going to be quite loud. Hopefully I'll be able to figure it out and zero it in for you guys a little better over the next coming weeks. But let's go into why I haven't been streaming, why I haven't been recording, why I haven't been gaming. You see I'm still level 700, same as I was almost 15 days ago, or 10 days ago, whatever it was now. I don't even know what I've lost track of time. About a week ago, right after, basically a day or so after I uploaded the last video, my eye started to hurt. We didn't think it was nothing. Waited a couple days. I actually lost vision in my right eye. I still don't have vision in my right eye. Currently, I'm actually wearing an eye patch, so I can actually record this video because I have photophobia in that eye currently as well, on top of the actual disease. These things should clear up within the next 2 weeks. So that meaning I'm going to try to get as much content out on a regular basis over the coming next few weeks, but I'm not planning on being as uploading as often as I normally would until it's healed, just because seeing with one eye is not exactly great for getting good gameplay. Today is going to be the first time I've played in over a week and a half, so I'm very interested to see how well I do tonight when I hop on. But what do I have? Well, I have uveitis. I figured I talked about it a little bit, just because it's something I didn't hear about until I was diagnosed with it. Now, this is something that can affect anyone, literally anyone. If you're between the ages of 20 to 60, you are in the risk area for it. Basically, the lens, or one of the lenses in your eyes, the ones that focus on UVs and lights, can sometimes get inflamed and get an infection, and cause your vision to basically be shaken. The way my doctors explained it to me is like a snow globe. If you shake a snow globe, it goes from clear to foggy, and it gets all blurry and can't really see how much because of all the snow. It's kind of the same thing with the eye. This eyelid gets shaken, and due to that, you can't see. Unfortunately, I have a really bad case of the uveitis. Normally, people get it and it's not too bad. Unfortunately for me, I have a severe case of it, which means I have lost complete vision in my right eye, and I'm in severe pain pretty much 24/7, like severe pain. I actually am on steroids right now to help the eye, which is pretty crazy that steroids help with that, but apparently they do. So that's why I haven't been uploading. If you want more information when my eye's fully healed, I plan to make a super long video going over it, and how I felt every day, so that people that have it can, learn something. This is something that can be a one-time thing. Uveitis can also be, what's the word? Like comebackable. Something that can come back and get you later in life. And some people even permanently lose vision due to uveitis, especially in the later years. So that's why I haven't been uploading. My pain is not as high. With the eye patch, I'm able to at least see and do things and move, which is why I am recording this video. But since I've had to spend a lot of time in the dark, no TVs, no lights, no sounds, pretty much, I've had a lot of time to think and kind of write down some things that I wanted to do to change the channel and make myself better as well. So we're going to go over into some things that the channel is going to be changing and doing going forward. That way I can get some healthy content out for you guys over the coming weeks and months, and maybe hopefully the years to come. First things first, Call of Duty is still the foremost game that my channel is focused on, like it has always been. Now, I'm not as hyped for BO6 as everyone else is. I am being realistic. It is a Treyarch game. Treyarch have been a shit show for the last long while. Cold War was a joke. Black Ops 4 was a joke. And pretty much all the titles they've assisted on have been in some forms jokes, except for Modern Warfare 2 last year and this game. And this game's a joke too, but a controllable joke. So I'm not hyped for Treyarch. I think some of the things they're doing, decisions they're making, are great. Bringing Classic Prestige back, great. Well, since we're talking about it, we'll go into the Black Ops 6 stuff first before I go into the other stuff, since I'm already talking about it. But bringing Classic Prestige back, great. The customizable HUD, great. W decision. Honestly, something that I'm surprised hasn't been done earlier, because customizable hubs have been a thing for a while in COD now, for a couple of years, due to COD Mobile. Not the Warzone Mobile, but Call of Duty Mobile in general. That has had a customizable hub for years, since, what, 2019, 2020 almost? So it's been around for almost 5-6 years now. It's been around for a while. So there's really no reason not to not have it in Call of Duty. So I'm very excited for that. Because I have a kind of a unique way of I want my HUD to look. So we'll see with that. The honorable movement, or monumental, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm very interested to see how it goes. I have good hopes for it, and what I hope it's capable of doing. I hope it doesn't make movement feel too much like X-Defiant, because X-Defiant has kind of whack-ass movement. But I do think having the ability to move left and right and turn left and right without really having to turn your character, that could be very interesting. Could make for very better situational firefights. If someone's pulled up beside you, you can just turn. You don't have to like stop and turn or whatever how it is now. Being able to just turn your character, and your character doesn't have to like physically like move. You know what I'm saying? The camera doesn't have to physically move. It's hard to explain it, but you know what I mean from gameplay and from playing Call of Duty how it is now. So it can make for some really good gunfights, but I'm also very, very worried. Especially if there's Gong Ho perks or something in the game that allows you to basically spin around in circles, running and shooting and all this at the same time. It's going to make gunfights just more frustrating at medium ranges. So we'll see how that goes going forward. But otherwise, I'm keeping a realistic idea for this. This is honestly the same idea, like mentality I would have had for any game coming out, even Infinity War, which I love, and Sledgehammer, because the games have been mediocre for the last few years. Since 2019, the games have been mediocre, and I fell in the trap of Cold War, and I fell in the trap with Vanguard, where I got excited for the announcements of those games, and I pre-ordered, and I was let down throughout the year. Last year was different. Last year I was severely happy with the product that we got, and this year's been okay. You know, this year hasn't been bad either. This year's had some moments, some poor decisions. I think that's the biggest thing for this game, is it's had some very, very poor decisions. Decisions I don't really understand why they made the way they did. And if you want me to go into a video to decide to talk about those decisions, I can. Let me down below. But you know, this game for the most part has been enjoyable. I've played over 1,000 hours in the game so far, so most people would say that's that's a pretty good sign. But again, you know, most people on this channel know that I put thousands of hours in COD, even if it's a shit game. Look at fucking BO4. I think BO4 I have almost 1,000 hours now in, I think. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe this year will be great with BO6. Maybe it won't be. We'll just power through it like we do every year. It's like going out to the bar and you're just down bad, and it might be the ugliest guy, ugliest girl in the bar, and you just don't care. You're just gonna do it anyway. That's kind of how I feel about COD. You know, it could be the worst experience ever, but fuck it. We're still the mission's got to be completed. You know, the mission's got to be successful. So we'll see. I pre-ordered it like I always do. I didn't, like I said before, I only got the cross-gen. I'm gonna probably wait to the beta to do the vault, because I think the vault and any additional pre-orders will be available until I think the day before the game launches. And so probably the day of the beta, I'll play it for a day. If I like it, then I'll buy it, or I'll get the vault earlier. I don't know, just depends. All right, so that's the BO6 stuff out the way. So going forward, the channel will be focusing on a couple different games. Call of Duty will be the up foremost game. That'll be the most content you'll see. You'll see Call of Duty videos 3 to 4 times a week. But you're also going to see DayZ once a week. Now, how this is going to go is normally I would have a community server that I would do things on, upload with people, etc. But I think what I'm going to try to do differently this time around with DayZ is play it the way it was intended to be played instead of playing community. So what that means is we're going to be playing on video for videos. We're going to be playing official, and sometimes we'll play community. Especially if I'm trying to get the new gameplay of the new weapon. Like I have to go get the new gameplay for the new weapon now that just came out. So I'll probably work on that in the next couple of days. I'll work on that. But for those things, we'll go to communities. I'll find a community server someone that'd be willing to drop it for a video or something to record for you guys. But for the most part, it's going to be official. And instead of being gameplay, just generic gameplay, what we're going to do is I'm going to record from sunrise in-game to sunset in-game. And either it's going to just be looting and whatever, sometimes with mic on, sometimes my mic will be off. Sometimes we'll get in firefights, sometimes we won't, sometimes we'll raid, sometimes we'll build, sometimes we'll just roam. And we'll do different kinds of things. I'll make stories up for episodes, and we're going to call them the Days of DayZ. I'll have a playlist made over the next couple of days and have probably episode 1, hopefully Monday. I'll have episode 1 up. And this will be like a 30-40 minute video. These will be longer videos for you guys. Some of them will get to 50 minutes, sometimes 55. Never more than 58 minutes, though, just because of PlayStation's requirement that you have to have under 60. But there'll be little editing. If there is editing, it'll be a meme or two once in a while. I only have a few memes to work with, so probably won't use them too often. If you have ideas for that, let me know below. If I should run certain character builds, if you guys know DayZ and you guys want to see certain builds go for me to shoot for the videos, let me know down below. If you want a Russian build, an American build, or whatever, a milsim build or a civilian build, whatever. And we'll kind of play DayZ generically and see what happens. So sometimes there'll be just a lot of running around and doing nothing and looting, and sometimes the episodes will be very chaotic, just depending on the official server that I decide to choose. So that's pretty cool. And then you'll have one of those once a week. Then sometime throughout the week, there will be an episode of a random game, not Call of Duty and not DayZ. This can either be Horizon Forbidden West, Spider-Man games, pretty much any story game that I want to play. I think for the next couple of weeks it'll probably be a Forbidden West, just killing monster robot things for a while, until I find a game that is hitting the itch. Somewhere down the line, I want to get Helldivers 2, so when I get that, that'll be the random game for a little while, but that'll be whenever I get it. And then one day a week as well, this will be the last day, we will have a old school COD game day, where I will download a COD game the night before, and we'll play it on stream or on video, probably on video though. We'll play a match or two, we'll talk about it, maybe play campaign mission or something. It just depends. Maybe if it has zombies or aliens or whatever, we'll play that. It'll be like a 10-15 minute video, but it'll be a way for us to kind of play some of the old COD games all the way back to Ghost, which will be kind of nice. So we'll see with that. But those are kind of the things that I'm going forward for. Hopefully within the next 3 weeks I'll have a full-time job again. which means I'll have income coming in, which means I will be upgrading all of the streaming equipment. So we'll be getting higher end streams. I'll be getting Elgato's. I'll be getting an actual streaming laptop and stuff. So we'll actually have high end streams, and maybe I'll have some better emotes and stuff for you guys over on Twitch as well. For Call of Duty, streams will be whenever I feel like it, but hopefully every day, or at least every other day, once the eye is healed. I won't be streaming with the injured eye. It's just too much, especially like for like how it is for right now. When you're only looking with one eye, the one eye you're looking with gets very, very tired very, very quickly. So like after I record this video, I'll put it on to upload, and I will probably have to go take a nap for this eye to kind of cool off, because it takes a lot of energy to look out of one eye. Like, if the best way I could say it is, cover an eye, and I want you to only do things throughout the house: get drinks, food, do chores, game, watch TV, read your books, whatever you do, with one eye for an hour, and you tell me how tired your left eye is, or whatever eye you're using is, because it's a lot of work for that individual eye to do. It's a lot of information that's to take in and look up. So streaming wouldn't be beneficial, because I'd only stream for an hour or so, and then I would have to take a break, and you know, no one wants to take a break for that long when you're streaming. But anywho, if you have any questions or concerns, let me know down below. If you have any ideas for video ideas, like games or whatever, ideas for DayZ, if you guys want tips and trick videos or whatever for Call of Duty, again, let me know down below. I have quite a bit of work to do. I am behind. As you can see here, I'm behind the Battle Pass. I was destroying it, but I'm behind now in the Battle Pass. I'm behind on these events. I got 4 days for this and 11 days for that. So rip there. And then weekly challenges, I'm behind 2 weeks. So that's rough. But I gotta do all this. So I'm a little far behind, unfortunately, but we'll catch up. I'm not super concerned. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry for the longness. Sorry for not being here. I hope you all understand. To the guys who have been supporting the channel while I've been gone, I've been seeing that the views, every once in a while I was able to look at my phone and check the analytics, and I'm still seeing the videos doing well. People are still watching them, people are subbing, so I fucking love yous for that. I appreciate it. Like, you don't understand how much that like helped throughout the week, because I was preparing to like lose a good chunk of y'all due to this like hiatus, but y'all didn't, so I appreciate you. I love y'all for that. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. Hopefully within the next couple of days, maybe tomorrow. Just give or takes, depends on the eye. Whenever it wants to not be in pain, and when it wants to be in pain, it changes my day, depending on if I wake up in pain or not. But love you guys, you're one of a kind, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.